Welcome everyone, episode 13 of my Pig Farmer series. Welcome back everyone. We're going to start off by, well, getting the harvest going on our barley, theoretically. There we go. Awesome. Fantastic. Okay. Yeah. So there we go. Nothing's really happened off camera. I did take good work animals. They gave birth to these 200. So the other 200, when they turned 18 months, I put them into our factories. Those ones are getting close, and those ones are still, those ones are so far away. But yeah, oh, but they're about to give birth. That means I got to clear out 144 out of here, probably, because I bet 1, 2, 3, 80. Yeah, that's full. So these ones are maybe the set. Well, yeah, probably these ones are going to get slaughtered, just so we can give birth to the new ones, if that makes sense. But yeah. So these guys though are actually doing pretty good. That one's pretty full. They're doing good. They're making a lot. We got a lot of pork down here, a lot of pork down here. Yeah, 16 and 14. Yeah, we got a lot. We got a lot of pork, which is great. It's not time to sell the pork though. When do we sell it? January. What are we in? July right now, I think. Yeah, January 85.10. Yeah, prices aren't terrible, of course, but yeah. So we'll work till January to sell that. We do have a decent amount of money. We have no loan right now, which is great. So I've been kind of trying to think about what we should invest a little bit more in. We own three fields for soy, 2 for sorghum, big potato field, and then barley here. This field I don't like, so I don't want that one. Try to think about what we should do. We could. That field's ready to harvest. We could buy. How much is 14? That's pretty pricey, to be fair. But that'd be nice. Then maybe we could do barley on that one, and even one of these fields we could just not do barley on. That'd be a huge barley field. Because I'm trying to think, if we look back at our production down here, we got a decent amount of sorghum. We got some potatoes in there. We're out of barley completely, and a decent amount of soy. And if we go to storage, we have a lot of pig food actually right now, which is great. And a lot of potatoes, which is good. So definitely don't need to increase potatoes. Barley, we could probably do a little bit better on. We'll see how we're doing on this. I can't remember, honestly, what we had before in terms of fields. We also could buy a little bit smaller one. That has what on it? Yeah, that has garbage on it, pretty much. 93,000. We could put barley down there. That's not a bad idea, actually. And the barley is also good, too, because we get seeds from it if we want to do that route. And even if we have an excess, then we can change one of the fields back later, or one of the small fields, maybe. But it's hard to kind of balance, and I think... Oh, did we buy that field? Oh my goodness, and what does that have on it? It has barley on it. Never mind, we have all the fields I think we need right now. So yeah, I guess if we don't need more fields right now, the other thing we can start doing is maybe investing in setting this up. So I'd like to have this set up maybe by the end of the next episode or so, which would be kind of nice. I also like to get some more equipment. I've thought about buying another harvester. I actually think, well, let's look into the price of that. So harvesters... We have one of these guys right now. What's the difference between these two? That one weighs more. Oh, that's a 4-wheel drive. That's 2-wheel drive. We could definitely get another one of those. It'd be a good harvester to have. We could also get with a little bit nicer one, maybe. The twin screw, I haven't used those in a while, actually. These are not bad harvesters. 29,000 liters too. How much is that? The big tank is, oh, that's a lot. It's quite a bit more, but boy, it would just you'd just go for it for a while. Yeah, we'd just be able to do that. If we did a bigger engine, which we probably 300 horsepower is probably plenty for it. I kind of like that actually at the black on the top. But yeah, so 230,000. We could do that. Take a little bit of loan. Combination is it says it'll do those 2 headers there. That one's 12 meters. We could go back. Let's take a look at headers real quick. Headers are kind of the deal breakers here. Which one do we have? Do we have one of those? No, we have the bigger one, don't we? So we're running 8.5 meter headers right now. So this is the one. That one or this one up here is the one that's saying. That's the 12-meter header. It says it'll run a 12-meter header, which is pretty impressive. I almost would rather get the New Holland. It should still run it, and at least it matches a little bit better. Well, also, I mean, honestly, it doesn't matter that much. that might be the one it's asking us to take on there as well. Yeah, 12 meters is pretty wide, so maybe we'll take a risk with it. We also can lease both those things and make sure it's good to go. It says we'll use the one it says to go with just to be safe. But yeah, let's go ahead and lease that, and then that way, if it really sucks at harvesting, we can just return it. And yes, we're still out money, but we're not out as much money. We'll put a 1 on there, and then we'll change the. I did prefer that with the black on there. Okay, we'll lease that. Yeah, so that's fine. And then if we go back, combinations, we definitely want to go with the bigger header. We'll lease that. All right. Where are we at here? Here we go. Also, I put this guy over here. I'm just going to start clearing some of the trees off in the meantime. But, yeah, and thankfully it's right here next to the fields. The last time I used these was on, I think, FS19, and I wasn't impressed. And I know Mr. Silly P's used them a couple times in some different series, so we'll see. Maybe I'll be more impressed this time. I just wasn't impressed in the past. How far does that go out? It's pretty close, but that'll still work. All right, let's oh, we gotta unfold. There we go. All right, it's unfolded now. Let's leave straw. No, we don't want to do that. Let's do. Let's make sure that's correct. Yeah, there we go. That should be right. Yep. Yeah, sorry. There we go. Yeah, disable it. There we go. I think I was hitting the wrong button. There we go. This should be fine and strawless. Let's hire you. We'll see how it goes. We'll run it a test cut a run on here. But it'd be nice to have another harvester to help us out. And that thing obviously has a much larger capacity tank than we have. We're not going to get rid of that one. We'll keep running that. And eventually, maybe if we like this one, we'll invest in another one. I don't know. We'll see. This is one thing I've always kind of wanted to try out. But, yeah, we'll see how it goes. But, yeah, that's what I got for you guys for now. I'll bring you guys back in probably later down the line. Maybe when we have another harvester or something down in the future. But, yeah, I'll see you guys here in a bit. Welcome in, everyone. So, it's been a little bit. Our harvester, first off, let's talk about that guy. This guy right here, great. Works great, no issues, turns around on a dime. It does have a longer pipe option. Some of you guys may have commented that already. We're going to upgrade that as soon as we buy it outright, so we'll just keep dealing with it for now. I harvested the barley off of these two fields here and this field over here, and that got us 163,932 liters. We also harvested later on the sorghum off of this field and off of this field. That got us 68,104 liters. And as you can see, we are harvesting potatoes right now, and we, are waiting for soy to be ready, and we're dealing with some things here and there. Pigs are giving birth. We have tons of pigs. I moved 56 pigs from this pen because they're going to give birth, and I moved them over here because I didn't want to really sell any of them off right now. But anyhow, going forward, we're going to plant barley now. That's where we're at. We're going to plant barley. It's that time of year. So we're going to do barley again, and then barley again. And the reason I'm going to use the smaller field is because I'm going to use this big one for sorghum again, and this bigger one here for sorghum. Because sorghum is, we have quite a bit of sorghum right now, so we're not really short on sorghum, but sorghum goes away or is used as much as barley in the recipe for our pig food. That's what I'm going to do. I'm also going to plant sorghum in these fields. So we have big enough equipment now. The only reason I didn't want to use these is because workers really can't handle them. But we have big enough equipment right now, I might as well just use the space, and I can just go through and hit them all with a seeder and whatever not, or a harvester or a plow. And so I plowed them, and if we don't do potatoes on them, maybe it's not going to be hard to do that. So that's what we're going to do. We have a full load of slurry here, which we need to sell off. Let's see, where is slurry at? There we are. 56 for the sell everything container. Let's tag that place over there. So we'll go take that over there. I will actually get a decent amount of money for it. Yeah, we'll actually do pretty okay on it. And then we need to pick up some more digestate because we are out of solid fertilizer. I went to refill our seeder because it's also time for us to plant our barley in September here. So we need to plant our barley and get that all in the ground, but we need to get more solid fertilizer. We have enough to get started at least, but I figured I would at least, we can just drive around here. This will be easier. But I figured I want to get that production started because we might need more before we're done. All right. There we go. This will take a minute. Actually, it's going pretty quick, so I'll hold you guys in for it. I am curious how much we're going to get off it. It's a ton of fluid we're selling off, but slurry is obviously not one of our big money makers. We still have a little bit left in each one. 75 for that one. That one's only got 18,000 left, but we need to feed those guys too. Oh, also, is there anything on sale today? Nope. It'd be nice, but we don't need it, so we're not going to buy it. Yeah, we just can't justify that, I don't think. Yeah, we'll buy a bunch of digestate while we're over here, and then I'll get some lime off camera and bring that over and get that set up. But otherwise, things are going pretty smoothly. Holy smokes, we actually did all right off of this whole tank of goodies there. 46,000. That's pretty good, honestly, for slurry. That's a pretty good amount of money. It's definitely not something to complain about there. Let's do nope. There it is. That's filling up fairly quickly as well. I think we get like, I don't know how much actually this holds. It holds 2 million liters of the, or 20 million liters. I just say, good lord. And it's yeah. So it takes quite a bit. So maybe we get like, I mean, it's not very much money either. So maybe we just pick up a full tank. Maybe what's what I'm gonna do is pick up a full tank. What do we have so far? You know, let's see what 20% of a tank costs us, so you guys have kind of an idea here. 19% and 20. So that right there so far, oh, 7,300. Okay, so it's more than I thought, but yeah, we have the money. Let's just go ahead and do it. So I'll grab that much digestate so you don't have to worry about that for a while. But yeah, I will keep doing my thing, getting barley taken care of and getting our potatoes harvested, and I'll bring you guys back in maybe when it's time to sell off some meat or something, but we'll kind of see. All right, winter is a brewing. I wanted to give you a couple updates. First off, we harvested I can't talk. It's over. I can't talk. We harvested 411,499 liters of potatoes, and we harvested 53,000 liters of soybeans. So that's the update in terms of things happening on the farm. Now, I brought you in now. I wanted to bring you back in January, because January, if you remember, yeah, we'll let it save. That's fine. If you remember going down to, where are we at? Oh, potatoes, pig food. What do you need now? What are you out of? Got a potatoes? We've got plenty of those. I'll switch that out in a second. Yeah, we'll leave it alone for now. Pigs are doing good. But yes, if you remember, pork meat, we are waiting until January to sell because we'll get the best price, which is great. We have a ton of meat to sell. We go up here. Yeah, 43,000 and 41. We're going to be so rich after that. But I'm going to take out a loan. You might say, why on earth would you do that? Well, I'll show you in a second. I actually don't remember exactly how much I need. I think that's plenty there. But we go into the store. There's a couple things I want to buy. One of them I'm not going to show you yet. But the other one I wanted to bring in is more time sensitive. This is why I brought you back in early. So this guy holds 45,000 liters of potatoes and everything else. I am going to go ahead and purchase that because long term, we're going to need more than just this harvester because we're going to just be doing more stuff. So that's a really good deal on this. I've never used this harvester. It's not going to be as wide, but it'll go longer and it's a good deal for a harvester. So we are just going to go ahead and buy that. Oh, did I have that? Oh, it's stored. I must have reset something. Well, I guess we paid to have her delivered to the farm. Let me reset that. Sometimes if I have something here, because sometimes I get like these trailers that glitch out or something, I'll reset them to the farm. And I forget that I have that set. I literally just loaded in the game too. So that's just frustrating. But anyhow. So 5,000 extra we spent on it, but that's fine. We have it down at the farm. I'm going to pay back just, yeah, a little bit of that loan there. We'll get the loan paid off, no problem, next month because obviously we're going to be very flush with cash with our sales of meat. So, yeah, I will probably load up a trailer or load up the truck or whatever we're going to do to get this stuff out of here and get the meat rocking and rolling. And I'll see you guys in January when it's a prime time to sell. So I'll see you guys here in just a bit. The time has come, and the other thing I bought was this $4,500 flatbed attachment for our truck. Because this is a lot easier to transport more pallets than the old truck that we got. Oh, that guy's stopping. Okay. So I'll let him go ahead if he needs to. We got a really good price right now. I waited till evening because we got the prices going up there. $88.55. I don't think we're going to beat that. It did all of a sudden say March is the best month. Well, now it says it's all fine. But compared to $84.60, the $88.55 will be great. So sell station plane. We need to tag that place. Make sure I actually take it to the right place to sell. Oh no! How did that tip? I would have never guessed that to have a problem. All right, everyone look away. Nothing to see here. Okay, there we go. Nothing to see. Wow. I would not have expected that to be that top heavy. How much each of those pallets weigh, I wonder? I'm just curious. 810 kilograms is not... It's not light, to be fair, but it's not, like, crazy. Each of these pallets, I forgot, had 5,000 liters each, too. I thought I was going to load a ton of pallets. Well, I'd rather that, though, than instead of having 95 pallets. Or, yeah, 95 pallets would have been what it would be. All right. So we're going to do some crazy things as soon as we sell all this off. Yeah, we're going to make absolute boatload of cash off of this, which is going to be really good for us. There we go. They're all in range now. Okay. This is crazy. This is crazy. We have been raising a ton of pigs, though, to be fair. 841,000. And if we had just sold the pigs regularly, we would have gotten over $400,000 for pigs. So we're doing really good. This is starting to really pay off for us. So it is definitely possible to make good money off of pigs. Even without doing meat, we would still made half that much. So we paid off our loan. The other things I think are important is we want to outright buy these. Yep, purchase that. And we're also going to outright buy this. Purchase that. So we don't have more leasing fees to pay. And that leaves us $457,000 left, which let's drive this back over to the farm. And actually, well, no, I might need to do something with the pigs or rearrange them a little bit. Let me just sneak through here. Yeah. We'll drive this back over to the farm, and then we will maybe take a look at buying some buildings or doing something. I don't know. I'd like it to be daytime, though, so we'll see if we can fast forward to the next day. We might be able to. I can leave this off here in the back because we're not going to use this very often. There. I can just turn this off for now. Should have probably had my lights on, but that's okay. So in terms of everything, those guys are running. They're getting low on meat, but that's not the hugest deal. Oh, I forgot to fix that. Well, we'll just turn that off for now. I can fix it later. We have plenty of pig food. It's not like we're running low on pig food. We're making solid fertilizer pretty steadily. How much lime do we have? Okay, we're still doing really good on all that sort of stuff. You guys are... Okay, they're about to... See, anyone at 18 months? Nope. Some just gave birth yesterday. These ones are going to give birth. Okay, so we got to get rid of some pigs because that's 200 newborns about to come. So I can't really fast forward the next day, and that'll take me some time to move those around. So, farm over here. It's looking really good. I parked our harvesters. We do own that land, by the way. We're parked our harvesters over there. We'll use sorghum on these guys. These guys are expensive buildings here. Plus our pig pens, which I think we'll keep using the same pig pens for the time being. So I cleared out some trees around here because, well, that's what I said I would do, and I think that's a good idea. So here I think I want it to be storage. I think have the the meat factories up front is what I'm kind of thinking. And then I think towards the back have the pigs, and then like the equipment storage here, like material like food storage for the pigs here, and like crops and silos and stuff like that. And the meat factories, which we probably want. I want 2 to start, and then maybe add a third one. I don't necessarily think we're going to build them right now, but yeah, we'll clear. Actually, we might leave those trees in, because this back corner is going to be. Yeah, I'm not going to do anything back that far. I don't think. Maybe we will put a house in there or something. That was just probably what that was. We can probably actually, because it kind of bothers me. Probably smooth that land out. I know this is money we probably don't need to spend, but that's okay. We can kind of smooth this area here. And if we paint over that, I don't think we'll do anything with this back here, to be honest. Paint kind of over that area. Plants, we'll put some grass over it. I know this is going to be pretty pricey. Yeah, we didn't actually kill that much money. Killed $20,000 to do that. I hate that grass is different, though. That does bother me. We do have a bridge out that way, so we don't really want to block that off. So if we take a look at, like, the pig pens, that one holds 1,000. How much are the ones we do? We could also change the pig pen we're using. I didn't really think to look into that. These are the ones we're using right now. They hold 400 pigs, and yeah, in this little space here, they're not too bad, because you could do, I mean, sorry, we gotta go in a little bit. We can do like 1, 2, 3, 4, maybe 5. So that's not as many as I thought. I mean, how crazy do we get up here? 460, 300, 270, 290, 250. That's an interesting. That one's got solar panels on it. 108, 250, 70. How much does that one hold? 300. So that's the best one up here. That one's only 50. I kind of like this for like an intro pen, but it did make more sense to just go with that one. Only 25, 100, 60, 150. That's not too big though, to be fair as well. Pigsty large. That one's pretty big for what it has. This one is just, now it's 1,000, so we could don't like where all those, I think feeding those modular pig pen. I get why that would be nice, but don't like where those feed symbols are in the center. So I think that'd be kind of a pain, actually. So I think, yeah, I think we are just gonna stick with these longer guys. I think they're just the kind of the best option. So for getting pigs in and out, I think this side, and we actually could do pretty close. We could do like, we probably could get a few in here. Maybe we'll cut this back a little bit to be kind of more level, and then make this road kind of just go right along here, which we can do a little bit of that right now. Let's get over to, this will probably be how I wrap up the episode here in a minute. Let's get over here. I know it's dark, and I apologize for that. Let's run over there, get over there super quick. We could take out, if we go, this is what I've been doing to get rid of the trees, by the way, just because it's easier and we can't make any money off them anyways. And so instead of having to just, oh, we got a little, there we go, that's fine. Take $1,000 for that. Yeah, maybe this one too. That one might be a little difficult. We can put a road through here, we probably will. We'll leave that tree alone for now. Oh, there's another cow up there, look at that. Nice. All right, so if we did this, how much are those animals? They're 60 grand a piece. We can start putting them down. What's the daily upkeep for those? Probably not that bad. So we're not going to have any pigs in them right now, but that's okay. So if we got this one like right, I want to leave some room over here for moving around. Yeah, if we got this like right there, and that was kind of our line. Perfect. And then we don't need a lot of space, just enough to get in there. Honestly, the amount that they want in between them is probably plenty. Boom. Maybe right there. How are we looking on space over there? Yeah, that's totally fine. So we could do like kind of like this kind of number. And then I think we can put one more. I think one more is, I think 5 of those, which, to be fair, this is enough for 2,000 pigs right here. This is 2,000 pigs, which is, honestly, we may not want to even go a whole lot bigger because we're getting quite a bit off of our 2 pens that we have over there. So I think this actually might be more than enough. I don't think I want to actually drive through or use that as like an area to go through. So I think if we do this, I like the gravel. That's asphalt. I don't want asphalt. Where's the gravel? Yeah, I like the gravel a little bit better. So if I kind of gravel into the pen, to about there, and then maybe just a little bit past it, so that way it kind of seems like you should back in there and get the stuff out. Slurry out, that is. And we might actually use some slurry as fertilizer at some point. But we can do that. There we go. Okay, so that's good there. There'll be a road along the backside. There'll be no driving in between. I just don't want that. I just don't think that's necessary, and I don't really want that. Oops. Let's make it a little smaller. I think the road will be kind of more over this way, so I can have a little bit of separation. Something like this. Yeah, that can be the road. Just go along that. That's fine. A little bit of curvature is nice. It adds a little bit extra bit of realism to it, or more realistic feel to it. Do that across there. Do that across there. I want them to kind of feel like separate units. There we go. All right, and then if I lower this back down to here, kind of getting in there, this one will connect right there. Connect right there. Yeah, just like that. Okay, and then we can always, and then I think around just the rest of it. And I'll clean this up later, but ideally we'll do kind of grass around the rest of it. And that way it's kind of separated. And then down the center, we'll also do grass. Just like that. And then I'll put grass in that. And then that way they'll kind of feel really fit into there. And then we'll have our like little gravel road that'll go across there. But that's where we're going to wrap it up. We're making progress. We're doing a lot of good things. Yeah, this is going to come across nice. So yeah, if we have pigs across here, factories over here, we can leave this for now. Maybe put a house in or leave more room for expansion. Over here, we need quite a bit of room for equipment storage. And then this is silos here. And I think this farm will be pretty set. Yeah, I think it'll be pretty set. And that's the other bridge that goes across there. So that can be access out this way. We'll put a road in there, access out this way to these fields and these fields down here. And then across there to get to the rest of the map, basically. I guess we can go across here and then over to these fields. Might actually be quicker than, well, probably not really. Maybe a little bit. But anyhow, that's what I got for you. If you guys enjoyed this episode, please drop a like down below. If you haven't already, hit that subscribe button up on the screen to join the Farmer Cop channel and turn on your notification bells so you don't miss any future videos that I may post. This has been Farmer Cop. Thank you guys for coming and for watching. I'll see you guys in the next one.